Yes, 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 people, H-God, Beer Sports Talk, and we are back. And yeah, NBA Finals Game 6. And we're gonna have a Game 7, people. We are having a Game 7. And listen, I need y'all to do me a favor, right? You could go back and I made it easy for you. You know what I mean? You go on the channel, you go on the playlist section. All the different videos for the different sports will be broken down there. So you go on the basketball playlist and go back to the first video I made about this final series here. And you're gonna see where I'm pretty sure in there I said it was gonna go 7. Maybe I said somebody was gonna win in 6, but the likelihood of it going 7 is high. And it's mainly because these teams, they're so deep, bro. Both teams are filled with players that on any given night can just go off. And it's like, that's kind of just what it's been. You know, last night, the Pacers, doing their thing, but yeah, Nembhard, TJ McConnell, they just decide to have unexpectedly high-level games. You know what I mean? Hitting everything like you had guys at the end of the bench getting minutes, putting up points for them, man. And it was a blowout. It was a blowout. It wasn't even close. And, not really surprised, especially considering OKC is such a young team with inexperience. It's very hard winning closeout games on the road. You feel me? Like those are things where you need a certain level of veteran experience to go into somebody else's, stadium, that type of atmosphere where the energy is against you, and be able to channel that and turn that into a win. And OKC couldn't do that yesterday. But I guess the good thing for them is that Game 7 is back home, and they could draw from that energy, being back home, to propel them to their first championship. And I mean, me personally, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna do it. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if Indiana does it. And that's not like a cop-out. I'm picking the Thunder to win. And, if they don't win, I'm wrong, but Indiana winning would not be surprised, especially given this year, their experience they have winning very close, tight games, whether at home or on the road. Especially Haliburton himself, like they said Game 6, he was questionable because he had gotten an injury in Game 5. But he played Game 6 and he looked well enough. So I know, now they should have him in the hyperbolic time chamber, trying to make sure he's all ready for Sunday, because they're definitely gonna need it. And they're gonna need him to be 100% if they want to win this game. But they say the greatest game in sports is a Game 7 always. And yeah, I think this Game 7, I'm not expecting a blowout. I think it should be a very close game, just because the jeopardy and the stakes, I think both teams are gonna understand and know that, this is it. After tonight, there is no tomorrow. You get me? After tonight, there is no tomorrow. Damn, that would go hard in a speech. Feel me? I gotta write that one down. I can't lie, that's what I'm doing. I'm writing down a book of just motivational quotes and speeches and stuff like that. And I think, I'm gonna do that, package it into a little ebook and send it to all, everybody subscribed and stuff like that. Just to keep y'all motivated, we all need some motivation in some trying times. But yes, everybody on Sunday will know that Game 7, after tonight, there is no tomorrow. So put it all on the line, because this is it. There's no do-over. There's no try again. There's none of that. So 100,000% into everything going in. And yeah, I think it should be a complete banger of a game. And with that being said, that's all I got for y'all in this one. People, as always, thank you for tuning in, staying locked in. Oh yeah, and based on, the YouTube algorithms and all that, it says, I should remind y'all to like it, subscribe, share it whenever you can. So the YouTube algorithm can recommend me to more people. You know what I mean? So do that, but listen, as long as y'all give me a listening ear every now and again, I can't ask for anything else from y'all. Stay blessed, my people. Until the next one, I'm out.